Hello, and now onto our pretty pictures and solar system weather. So we have some beautiful images to share with you. These first set of images are of lenticular clouds, which are clouds that form over mountaintops. And these were taken by Dario Gianoble. These are my favorite types of clouds. And this is actually Mount Etna, which is a volcano in Italy. And then here's another image of those beautiful clouds, and you can actually see some star trails behind them. This next image was taken by Dr. Sebastian Voltmer. This is of the Milky Way over the Stonehenge. And this image actually won the award, the International Photography Award. Just a beautiful, beautiful shot. This next image is actually 10 years old, but I found this from Damien Peach. This is a transit of Venus across the sun. And the next time this will happen isn't until 2117. And here we have the gorgeous full moon of June. And if you were able to wake up early enough to see the beautiful planet alignment in the morning sky around 4:30 a.m. before sunrise, you could see the crescent moon with the planet. This is from June 24th from our very own Patrick Stowe. And here you can see Mercury, Venus, the moon, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. And here's another shot of the planet alignment with the crescent moon. This one was taken by Dr. Sebastian Voltmer. This is an incredible shot of Jupiter. This is taken by Damien Peach, and you can actually see one of Jupiter's moons, Ganymede, in this image. And you can also see Ganymede's shadow on the bottom right of Jupiter. This one is from Jordy Coy. This is a beautiful image of the crescent moon with planet Venus. And he says the orange glow is not from light pollution, but is just the first light before dawn. And here we have the first sunset of summer. This was taken on June 21st, the summer solstice, by telescope demonstrator Anthony Perkic. And the next morning we had a lightning storm, and Anthony Perkic actually caught some beautiful images of that lightning here. And for the first time in more than 20 years, the Hollywood sign lit up on June 21st, the evening of the summer solstice. This is something that wasn't made public. And if you're familiar with Griffith Observatory, you know that you can see the Hollywood sign from the lawn. So we were in for a very special surprise seeing that all lit up for the first time in more than 20 years. The last time this happened was New Year's of the year 2000. And this is from NASA's AIM spacecraft, which was monitoring noctilucent clouds that were swirling around the North Pole. Noctilucent clouds are Earth's highest clouds, and they are an incredible sight if you ever get a chance to see them. And here are some beautiful images that were taken of those incredible clouds. And this one is special because you can actually see planets Jupiter and Mars shining through them. And on to some solar system weather. This is our sun on June 23rd, taken by museum guide David Pinsky, who takes incredible images. This is a long duration solar flare and coronal mass ejection from growing sunspot 3032. This was from June 13th, and this lasted nearly 8 hours from beginning to end. And NOAA determined that this coronal mass ejection would pass Earth sometime around June 15th, and a minor geomagnetic storm was likely. And when this coronal mass ejection made it toward Earth, there was a radio blackout over Japan and Southeast Asia. This is a solstice plasma twister that was captured on June 21st from our sun. This did not hurl any material toward Earth. The tornado fell back into the sun, but this is 20,000 kilometers tall of hot plasma coming out of the sun. And here we have a large coronal mass ejection from June 26th. And this was a strange one because they couldn't determine which side of the sun that this coronal mass ejection came from. If this was an Earth side coronal mass ejection, they predicted that it would reach Earth late on June 28th or 29th. This next GIF is from June 29th. This is of a partial solar eclipse captured by NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory, SDO. This is the 35-minute event, and the moon covered 67% of the sun. So just a spectacular event to be caught by the Solar Dynamics Observatory. And finally, to end the pretty pictures and solar system weather segment, we have some beautiful aurora with noctilucent clouds in the background. And I'll just move through these beautiful images of aurora.